Greetings, everyone. I am Pete Pardo from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of my top 30 favorite cover songs of all time. This is day and pick number 24 as we go to the finish line here this month, right? Talking about cover songs done by maybe some very obscure tracks or maybe very, very popular songs, but the cover did something really cool with it, or maybe the cover totally reinvigorated the song and that became the most popular version of the song, right? Lots of examples all throughout the month we've seen so far. So today, another example of a cover song that I've always really loved. I've never heard the original till just this morning. There have been a bunch of them this month that I've done that, where I've never, been aware of the original, but just never bothered to listen to it and never had the opportunity. So today, the original version of the song was released as a single back in 1954, recorded at Chess Studios in Chicago, Illinois, produced by Leonard and Phil Chess, written by Willie Dixon. The song is Evil, recorded by Howlin' Wolf, written by Willie Dixon, recorded by Howlin' Wolf. Sometimes also known as Evil is Going On, right? Old school rhythm and blues, right? This is, I guess, considered a classic, one of the many great songs, legendary songs written by Willie Dixon, right? Howlin' Wolf, of course, a very, very notable guy from the Chess label way back when, right? Lots of harmonica in this song. It's basically a 12-bar blues track. It's the production's not all that good. Again, my first time listening to this, but it's to be expected from this time period. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It's got some cool little instrumental bits, right? It's got lots of harmonica. It's got some piano, right? It's very different from the version I'm going to talk about in just a second. But it's kind of cool. Standard kind of Willie Dixon style 12-bar blues rave up, right? I like it. It's good for what it is, right? Not something I normally listen to, right? But cool to hear the beginnings of this track. However, the remake or the cover, the reimagining, was released on an album that came out October 18th, 1971, recorded at Electric Lady Studios in New York City. Produced by Jeffrey Haslam for Atco Records. I'm talking about Restrictions by Cactus. Track number 4 is Evil on here. Absolutely killer. Now, Cactus have been known to do some cover songs in their career, right? I almost picked Parchment Farm, right? Which is probably their most famous song. Then that is a cover as well. But I always liked Evil a bit better. Of course, this is the classic lineup of Cactus featuring Tim Bogert, bass guitar, backing vocals, Carmine Appice, drums, backing vocals, Jim McCarty, the great Jim McCarty on lead rhythm and slide guitars. Jim McCarty, in my opinion, one of the most underrated guitar players in all of rock history. So good. And then Rusty Day on lead, backing vocals, and harmonica and percussion. Killer lineup. Killer song, killer album too. Man, those first 3 Cactus albums are so good, right? But Evil in the Hands of Cactus takes on totally different proportions. Yeah, it's still the same song. Like if you listen to them back to back, you can hear certain things. But man, these guys take Evil and they make it evil. They are, first of all, McCarty is loaded up on the fuzz. So there's big, beefy, fuzzy riffs. There's screaming guitar solos in this song. And then Rusty's vocals are just dripping with piss and vinegar. And then Carmine and Tim just bashing away on the rhythms. I mean, the drumming is so heavy on this song. And, the heft that you get from the drums, the bass, and the guitar riffing with all that fuzz loaded on it. Oh, it's so good. I'm evil. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so heavy. It's so raucous. It's so, it's of its time, but man, you go back and the guitar soloing is just absolutely face-melting ripping. I mean, McCarty was so good back then. So, he deserves to be talked about in, the greatest guitar players of this generation. He's one of those guys that even myself always kind of forget when I'm talking about my favorite guitar players. And then, I'll do some kind of list or whatever, and then I'll come back, months later. I'm like, how did Jim McCarty not make the top 15 that list, or whatever? Jeez, it's so good. Yeah, and this, like I said, this is just a great version of Evil. There have been a lot of people who have done Evil over the years, but man, to me, Cactus is the band that gave this song lots of so good. So yeah, that's my pick for today. Evil by Cactus from Restrictions. Another great album, right? I prefer their second album. That's my favorite album from Cactus, but all three of the first three are great with this lineup. Just so good. So let us know what you think of Evil by Cactus and any comments you might have on the original blues version, right? Down in the comments below. Howlin' Wolf, written by Willie Dixon, and I'm sure Rick Labonte has some comments on the original, right? I know Rick is a big blues fan, right? So yeah, that's my pick for today. List your pick down in the comments below. I was going to say, and any other information you have about the original or the cover that you really love. And we'll see you tomorrow for another one as we move on to day 24. We'll finishing up the week. We've got the Thanksgiving holiday coming up this week, right? So I will be probably tomorrow, or between today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, I will be recording all this stuff for up until probably Sunday. I think Sunday I'll be kind of free and able to use this room to, record my stuff. But I'll have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday all pre-recorded and loaded up on the channel for you guys already. So yeah, so that's what's happening. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options. They're all down there. Thanks, everybody, for all your support. We greatly appreciate it here, and we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I am Pete Pardo. See you soon. Bye-bye.